Hi friends, it's UrsulasRevenge and welcome to today's stream. We are going to be doing some training on my side account for the Equestrian Festival because I have 2 horses left to train, and you know, we might just buy another horse. I don't know. I don't make the rules here, except that I do. So yeah, welcome to the stream. We're gonna I don't even know what I'm gonna start with. I guess we're gonna start with Moreland because I'm here and I've got nothing else to do. I don't know if I'm going to do Sabine's... You know what? Sure, I will do the group race while I'm at it. Why not? I'm good to go, Sana. Never mind, Sana is gone. Cool. Great. That's fine. We'll start again later. Anyways, so this horse is level 14. I have one other horse that is level 7 that we're definitely not going to train up today. But we're at least going to get a little bit of, like, you know, a little bit further than we did. What do I have in my... Ooh, I got money for doing a race yesterday. How much money do I have? How's the levels?
Right now.
Good right now? Okay, cool. I do have... I'm about to beat Sana, too. Hi, Apple! How's it going? We just started. I just kind of hopped in. I agreed to join somebody's group, and then they started the single race. I'm guessing they just clicked the wrong one, to be honest, and then I left the group, but it's fine. Is going good. I'll invite them to a... Oh, they're already in their own group. Okay, that's fine. Re-invite me, Sana. Not inviting me. There we go. Yes, please. They're gonna press the thing, right? No, they didn't. Okay, that's fine. Let us go. Oh, somebody leveled up. Oh, we've got the kind of westerny music now. I don't think this is the vibe. Oh boy. I don't know what horse I want to get. I know I want a horse. Maybe I should decide what horse I'm going to get next when I finish training my second horse. My second horse, I probably will finish training maybe in like 2 days. 2 days worth of doing Equestrian Festival races. Because, I mean, like, this one probably took me, like, 4 days from level, like, 1. I don't know. We'll just see what happens. I also think I want to get as far as I can with main quest today. Because I have... We gotta get through main quest. We gotta get through main quest so I can start doing side quests. Because I don't think I need to do all of the side quests on stream, but I definitely do need to do all of the main story quests on stream. So, okay. Oh, we are so close. We are so close to a level up. 4, like literally 70. We need 70. I could literally just like, here, have some water. Have your hoofs picked. Level up. Level up. Level up. Oh my gosh. So good. You're max now. You're done. Alright, so I'm just gonna grab this quest, and then we're gonna go grab another horse. What's the next championship? Did I check this? 1830. Silverglade. Okay. Silverglade it is. Let's go get another horse. Do I have anything to put away? No, everything else can be sold. And also, I've got like 7,000 shillings, so I'm good to go buy something else too. What do I want to buy on this account? I feel like on this account, I should probably focus on buying tack, because I pretty much wear this outfit all year long. So I'm going to focus on getting some tack. But maybe I should... Right? Who else needs to be trained? I think it's just... Oh, Flame Flyer is level 8. I don't count my starter horse because I believe that there are some main quests that will train my starter horse. Let's go put everyone away. Arrange horses. Gee, what should I buy? I guess I could look at getting... There's a, what's it called? First of all, let's just grab this. 300. Nice, I'll take it. And I got other stuff to sell. So, I think that I want to get one of the discounted Arabians on this account. I know which saddle it's going to wear. I just don't know which saddle pad it's going to wear. I guess maybe I do. Let's see. I was thinking of a green one. So I have this olive green dressage saddle pad. I also have this green one, which this horse can't wear like any of them, which makes me so sad because you would look stunning in all of these. Oh, you know what? I know exactly what I'm going to buy. I'm going to need more shillings. I'm going to buy this saddle pad because this is going to look amazing on a horse eventually. So 9,000. Sure. 7,000. 300. Oh, I should be keeping... Oh, no. I should be keeping these ribbons because there is a achievement that I don't have on this account. I guess I'm not going to work on it now, and I can just make it like a goal later on. Buy that. The achievement is you have to win a championship wearing the ribbon of a championship you've won. I have a lot of these dressage style saddles and none of my horses can wear them. But I think the Arabians can. I think the Arabians have been retrofit. I'm torn between this chestnut Arabian, who I will name Clover, or this, I don't know what color this is. Is it a seal? Seal black? I don't actually know. Arabian that I'm going to name Snake. I have 5,600 star coins though, so I could just buy them both. I could just buy them both. Am I going to buy them both? All right, we'll think about it. We'll think about it, but I'm likely going to buy them both because I do like Snake is the Arabian that made you fall in love with the Arabians. That's fair. That is fair. And I do like them. I like their style a lot. But like I also like the Generation 2 Pentabians. So they got a special place in my heart. So why am I going this way? I'm like about to walk to Jorvik Stables when there's a whole transportation. I think I'm just going to do it. Well, let's get them before I forget. Snake and Clover, cuz I don't have Arabians on this account, I don't think. Can I? Is there a way for me to... I don't want to go to my home stable. Hold on. I had like 7 horses on this account. I have a starter, Jorvik Warmblood. I have this one who I accidentally also have on my other account. I have a Shire. I have a quarter horse, Flaxen one. Let's see. What else do I got? Let's see. Oh, I have the birthday horse. I have a Finn horse. And I have a Haffinger. Love this baby. Sunbeam. That's a good name. Okay, yeah. So I don't have any Arabians. So we're gonna get 2 Arabians. Because why not? I have 5,600 star coins. I'll just spend 1,000 of them. You know, I don't play this account enough to, like, really feel it anyway. Plus, I don't really spend money on this account, so it's fine. Plus, I really wanted... I wanted the Clover one on my other account, but I already have a couple of Arabians and Pentabians on that account, so I kind of am a little indifferent, so I'll build some up on this account. So, first we have you. You're going to be Clover. What about different main styles? I'm probably not going to change them. I think your normal one is fine. I quite like your normal main. Yeah. So you are Clover. I'm kind of in like a one name sort of vibe right now. Just Clover, you'll be a mare. And you'll be an adult. Bye. Bye. You're pretty. I'll send you to the stable and we'll come up with an outfit for you later. Oh, what color are your eyes? Are they green? Are they Clover colored? Did I accidentally name you the perfect name? I think I did. I think I did. And then it just like was like, well, you bought that one, so here's 2 of the other one. What if I buy this one now? Will it go back to the other one? Personalize and buy. You'll be a stallion adult named Snake. Just Snake. Nope. Just Snake. Stallion adult Snake. Buy. Buy. I did it. I spent my money. Oh, you're also pretty. Oh, I never noticed like the sizing detail like under the arm of Sabine's shirt. Like the kind of corset side. Never noticed that. That's cute. It's like very motorcycle vest. All right. So we've bought some horses. It brought back Clover, the other one. Let's do our outfit. I already know I gotta wear pink today. Alright, let's go get our Bobcat's jacket. It's gonna be alright. This one. Alright, Loretta. Judge me harshly. You were tempted to get on your side too? Do it. But you need to do your... I mean, I'll do the group races with both of your accounts. I don't mind. This. Okay. 2 Jorvik stables, and then we'll come back for the next championship, which is Silverglade. Oh, you did the group on your races? Cool. We can do them together on our sides then. Oh, I gotta do that. I'll do it later. I don't necessarily need to do that on stream. Okay. You there. Let's do this. Alright, so we are at level 8. What do we think I'll get to by the end of the stream? Do we think that I'm going to max this one out? Or do we think that I'm going to get to like 11? I feel like 11's probably safe. Could be 12. Is this horse unhappy? It is very unhappy. Okay. We'll do our stable care. I technically did stable care, but I didn't like actually do the stable care on this horse. But it'll get to max when I do that. Also, I think I still have things I wanted to buy from the token shop on this account. So I'll keep that in mind too. I'm probably not going to do it today, but it's more a mental note for me. Okay. Before we do that, let's take care of you, Flame Flyer. Do I only have Sabine's carrot in my inventory? I think that's the only food I have in my inventory, but it's fine. Because the menu works now. You don't need to have a thing of hay to use the radio menu. I feel like that was like an old bug that's thankfully been fixed a while ago. I just don't ever manually feed my horses, so I never really know. Alright. Next training. How you feeling now, horse? You're feeling really happy now? Good. Oh, I always forget that the horse could follow me, but I don't think yet. Aw, happy pigs. So, we have the new horse coats that came out today, which were 2 Dutch Warmbloods and a Lipizzanner. And I know Apple, we were talking about this. I know we don't know what the last one looks like either. I think I'm gonna wait before I buy the Dutch Warmbloods. I'm on the fence. I like them, but like star coins are like so precious on my other account. I'm kind of like I don't wanna do the thing. Because what if I like the other? I mean, if I like the other one better, I'll just buy star coins. Like, it's not the end of the world. It's fine. I'll just buy star coins. But I don't know if there's gonna be another star coin weekend before the event ends. Because they just had it last weekend. Usually they do it the 3rd week of the event. But if they did it last week, they're not gonna do it the last week of the event. I guess they could. They could. They could do whatever they want. But based on the trends, they tend to only do double star coins once during an event. So I don't know. Was that a tomb hoof? Love tomb hoof. I don't have any Halloween horses on this account. Oh, that was a pretty horse. What was that one? Hold on, hold on, hold on. I want to know what horse that was. You. With the one they call Cash. Oh, you are a nab. Ugh, you're a beautiful horse. It really is a shame that they, like, sent the nabs to go kind of, like, live the end of their days in Harvest counties. It's so sad. The nabs are beautiful. If the nabs wind up being like, oh, they're gonna... I mean, and I say this now. If they ever retire the nabs and make them, like, discounted, I'll probably get another one. Two. And next one. Boop. Alright, we got 5 minutes before the next championship. We've got time. Whoops. And they're really playing all the background music songs right now. Okay. Whee. And whoops. Okay. I'll be back for the group races and dressage. Ooh, we gotta level up. We can level up at the championship. Whoops. Oh, that worked out. Okay. You take me to Silverglade. I don't care that it is just past the mountain. I would like a lift. Thank you. Okay. 3 minutes. Okay. We'll go over here. We'll do our nice little level up. One second. I have to text my sister. My sister just remembered that I was supposed to get a tattoo at some point and was like, I meant to ask you, but I forgot. I don't even know which is like the good picture to send. I could send the video. Oh, let me rewatch the video. Where's my photos? Nope, wrong place. Photos. Where's the video? Is it in downloads? It might be downloads. Instagram? Instagram? It should not be this difficult to just send a picture of something that I have a picture of. Why am I like this? That's a pretty good picture. Amira, hi! Do you want to do your quests? I don't know if the video is going to send for her. Send. Okay, I did it. I went silent for like 4 minutes, but it's fine. I would love to do my Jorvik Stables group races with you. Damn, there's a lot of people in this group. Uh-oh, I've gotten a club invitation. Who's gonna tell them? Gosh dang, I really love the Frisians. They're just... I don't care what anybody says. They're perfect and I love them. Uh-oh. I, however, am not perfect. Ooh, that's a pretty horse too. Who are you? Marzipan. Whoa, went way far to the left. Inspect. I hope I took the thing. Sal Francais. Every time I talked, Apple, we were talking this morning, and this is the second time that I've seen a Sal Francais that I was like, "Ooh, what a pretty horse! What is that?" I need to be... probably get myself a Sal Francais. But, like, which one? Because I like... there's, like, I like a bunch of them. Aw, I jumped that. I jumped over that cow. Oh, you know what? I never checked to see if the VOD from last stream, two streams ago, got uploaded or not. What did I stream last time? It was just a question festival. I didn't do any main story quests, I don't think. Do you remember how long I said my tattoo took? Because I don't remember.
No.
Okay. My sister's asking because I don't remember. It was a month ago. Okay. I have a horse thing. Was it 7 hours? Oh, it was 4? Okay. I was like, there's no way it was 7 hours. I was like, I wasn't gone 7 hours. 4 sounds right. I couldn't remember if it was like 3 or 4. So I think the first one was 2 hours. And I remember thinking, like, that was surprisingly fast. And, like, I don't know, it was... I mean, the second one was bigger. Jorvik Stables? 2 Jorvik Stables. Started at 1:55 and stopped at 3:30. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not bad. So, let's say, like, 2 to 4:30? That's 2.5 hours. That's not bad. I know I had gotten there at 1:30. I think it was 1:30. I probably got there a little bit early, but like we set up and like moved the stencil once or twice, I don't remember. But yeah, move your stencils, man. If you're not happy with the placement, move it, because it's going to stay there forever. And the first time that we placed the stencil, you can't see where I'm standing. The first time we placed the stencil, they were almost like touching. It was like up here, this foot. So like this foot kind of ended up a little lower than I wanted to, but I'm actually, like, now that it's on my body forever, I actually really like where it got placed. The only reason why I was concerned about the leg being down here was because my family doesn't know about my tattoos. My mom and my sisters do, but my grandpa or my grandma would literally die. She would be very upset with me, and she knows my sister has tattoos, and she kind of treats her a little bit differently. So I don't want that. So we're keeping them hidden. So I have a plan in place. We had a baby shower for my sister over the weekend. It went awesome. It looked beautiful. It was such a good time. And when I was planning my outfit, I was sweating to death because I was wearing a cardigan and it was very hot inside. And I was also running around doing things. But I had put the cardigan on, and I put one of like those big fluffy scrunchies on my wrist so my cardigan would not be pulled up. And if I tried to pull up my sleeve, it would pull on the scrunchie, and it would kind of be like, okay, don't pull that. So it was a good system, and I will be using that for future family gatherings, including like Christmas and New Year's, and like Easter. For Easter this year, I wore a flannel buttoned all the way to my wrists, instead of rolling it. Undershirts and opaque makeup. Yeah, I kind of like, I don't want to put on makeup on it though. I'm not too bothered by that. Also, like, I could just sit. My grandma always sits, at least at her house, she always sits at the far side of the table closest to the door. That's her spot. She's always sat there ever since I was little. I sit on the other side of the table, but I usually sit also on the side facing the door. So if it came to it, this arm would be next to her, a couple seats over. I could just sit on the other side of the table because we all have spots. I could sit on the other side of the table where you would sometimes sit. I would sit next to my mom with my arm facing the other direction. So if my sleeve did go up, nobody would notice because she'd be on the other side of the table. Plus, she never sits down to eat anyway. Like, I don't know if you have, like, that family member who, like, doesn't sit at all at family functions. Like, they don't sit to eat. Like, they're like, oh, I ate when I was cooking. We, like, more recently have, like, made my grandma sit to actually eat with us. Because otherwise she'd just stay pulling things in and out of the kitchen. But yeah, so she doesn't really sit to eat with us anyway, so she'd never notice. I got distracted. Amira, I lost you. Top on dreams. I think I like my system. I'm good. I do think that I'm eventually gonna have to get this, like, touched up at some point. Probably when I get my next tattoo with them. I'll see if we can touch it up, because, like, there's, like, little spot, you won't be able to see it. There's, like, a little spot, like, right here that didn't fully take right at the edge. So it could just be, like, bloop. And when I inevitably fill this whole inside part of my arm, that's when I'll ask to just touch it up a tiny bit, since that will have to be aftercared anyway. Whoops. We both started the race together. But then it'll be a tat 3. Oh no. I joined a different group? No, this is unacceptable. This is unacceptable. I literally saw you, and then... Oh, are you doing your normal race? Okay, I'm gonna chase you and be your friend. I'll meet up with you over here and invite you to a group. I was not paying attention, I'm so sorry. Grab your name, grab your name, grab your name. There we go. Invite to a group. There we go. I literally saw your face and was like, oh yes, this group invite has to have been from you. I'm a dummy. Okay, you have finished the race. I might need you to start the first one, and then I can start the second one. The quest is currently in process for me. What if that person comes back and then gets mad at me? It's fine. I'll find another group. That's embarrassing. Is this well usable? Is it always here? I'm a silly Billy and I missed the thing. Let's go. How did I missed another obstacle. I don't want to talk about it. I'm clearly not playing my best today. It's fine. After we do dressage and Sabine's race, we'll do maybe well, maybe we'll put it up to a vote. I don't know. Maybe I can just make a decision for myself too. I don't know. I could do main quest, or I can do Sabine's part 2 quest part... Hello? Why am I still breaking? Hello? Horse? Oh no. I'm gonna foul. Oh, now you want to move? We're gonna have to do that. Oh, snap. I'm gonna have to do that race again, but I won't be able to start it, and since you're gonna have finished the race, you also won't have it available. But maybe I can start it at the board. Oh, did you cancel? Did you cancel the thing? Abandon me, then abandon the other person, and then crash into a well. Listen, I'm not having I'm having a weird brain day. Alright, there we go. Now my horse wants to move. My horse is just being a little stubborn. It's fine. It's what a time to be alive. Whee. I also feel like I need to start doing side quests in area by area, and I have missed a bunch of quests in Moorland. So I feel like I should probably start in Moorland. But I also want to do like I want to get as far as I can with like main quest too. So my thought right now is I can either continue main quest. Whoa! Just yeet it ahead. What the heck? Or I can do Sabine's quest. Oh my god. Horse. Okay, here we go. The thing is, I can always do Sabine's quest off stream. But the goal is to do main story quest on stream. I don't know. And jump over the thing at the gate. You can jump a little early. Yeet. Noise. Ba-da-dum, 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 ba-ba. Ooh, you also have the Rose Dapple, Lippy. Stormrunner. Good name. Okay. Gotta go do Sabine's race. Ooh, level up. Let's go. Alright. Okay. Let's do this. Face in the crowd. Let's go. Then I'll go do dressage. I was really optimistic being like, oh yeah, no, my horse will be like level 11, level 12 at the end of the day. I think I said like at the end of doing the Equestrian Festival races, and I was sorely misguided. Like, I went up 2 levels, not 4. Which, like, I don't know, still going up 2 levels is pretty good. I did all of level 8 and all of level 9. Where do you think the Miscreants would align with? Do we think the Miscreants would like the Dark Riders or the Soul Riders? Or neither? Their secret third option of just the I was gonna say the soulless riders, but you think this is Sadie Killer and the Suspects vibes?
It is, right?
I guess. Alternative in-universe band. Though Sadie and the Killer and the Suspects have a little bit of like ska inspiration.
What?
In the one song, I think where they're covering the song, Let Me Drive My Van Into Your Heart, I think. It's like a ska remix.
I guess.
Thanks, Sabine. Okay, now level 10. Whee! Love that. Okay, and ooh, we're like only 3 races away from 40. What's the next championship? I'll check after dressage. Don't let me forget. Because after dressage, we'll need 3 more championships. No. Yes. Yeah. So it'll be... We just did Silverglade. Firgrove? Maybe? Could be Firgrove. Unless it's Baroness, at which point I would be sad, because I don't have that unlocked. I guess I can also try to work on that quest, too. What's he doing?
What?
He's getting ready to cry.
He's getting ready to cry.
Oh no.
Preparing the cry tanks.
Crybaby. So sad I can't name a horse Crybaby.
It's begun.
It's like, but, I want attention. I'll have you know that I had to go sit on the couch twice while I worked because Yeti wanted attention while I was working. Yeah, I know. Moorland champ. Okay, that's a good one to do next. Really, Moorland champion. Okay.
Don't forget to miss Valdale.
I am gonna miss Valedale. I already missed Valedale. The next Valedale one is at 2,200 hours.
Okay.
Which is an hour. I'm on a server.
10 o'clock. Yep.
It's gonna be 11 o'clock because I'm on a central server. Papa, can you not? Can ya heckin' not?
It's just the slightest little puffs coming through.
Do you want Phil's ball?
Yes.
Please. I know.
Are you yet?
You sassy boy.
Are you yet?
Oops. A little bit of an oblong circle. No, just misproportioned circle. Okay. We've got 8 minutes until the next championship. Ooh, and I can get my daily championship quest as well. Okay. What else can I do? I gotta start working on the yellow quests that result in races so that I can train more horses effectively. Okay, so that's at 37. I need... It's gonna wind up being... Moorland, Fort Pinta, and Pony. I have a Hathinger, so I could do Pony. Not too terribly.
Wild.
What would be the quests compete in a championship? Oh, I never accepted or completed that one. I mean, I probably would have just been better off going to Moorland. I really don't want to do this reputation quest. I was thinking about going to... I don't have time to do that, though. Alright. We're gonna do the Moorland races while we wait for the Moorland Championship. And then I'll go to Silverglade, maybe? And do that story quest. So let's do these 3 races. Because I can maybe work on that quest in the Baroness's basement and see if that unlocks doing the racetrack. Because if it does, I'll start working on that quest so I can eventually unlock Baroness's racetrack. Because that's another thing, like, that's reputation that I can farm on my own, you know? Man, the Frisian would look really nice with a braided tail. I would say that about any breed, truly. But like, just imagine this little like gradient bow or gradient braided mane tail thing. I'm so excited for the Frisians to come out. What were the first Generation 3 horses to come out? Because that was before my time, but I'm just curious. I know the Frisians had come out right around the time that I joined, Because it tends to happen that, like, the newest horse that comes out, everybody winds up riding, and I remember everybody riding this horse. And I remember double checking and realizing, like, I think they came out the January before I joined. Let's do Tan's daily training. She also has a lot of quests for me to do. Oh, I also don't have that person's race unlocked yet, but I guess maybe I have to do more Bobcat relationship status stuff. What's up? What do you got?
Behind. Oh, because he's done already.
With the ball?
Yeah. He's already done.
He is a very skilled boy. I'm very proud of him. Sometimes it's a challenge when he's that smart, though, because he's just really good. Oh, that was an English thoroughbred that, like, I've always had my eye on, but I never got. Okay, we've got Tamika's quest. Everybody loading in. We've got the Daily Championship Showdown. And we've got Julie do the thing. And I've accepted all the quests. Friend? Nope. I thought that was you. EP. Is this one a self-friend-say? Wait, no. This is the new Dutch warmblood. Koala. Cute name. That one's cute. I like the braided tail with this one. Oh, all three of them have it, I see. Oh, and there's also the rosette braid. That's really nice. Dang. Truly be unfortunate that they are making really pretty horses that I don't want to buy all of. What am I, made of money? Hi, Mira. I also really like your mane and tail style. That's really nice. They do good things here. Bum, 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 bum. Does everybody think about the disco being revamped? Bum, 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 bum. You are intrigued. We'll get it in I think June 5th or something, they said. And we also know now that the Rainbow Festival will be coming back on June 5th. Which is cool. That, I think, event lasts 2 weeks. Which I think is... No, it's the entire month of June, isn't it? But it's like 2 weeks of content or something like that. It's not like a full event like this, even though it lasts the full time. Hi, buddy. Just so you know, a championship is starting, bud. Yeah? Did Dad not fill the thing like Mom fills the thing?
I filled the thing exactly how you fill the thing.
How do you fill the thing?
I put 4 pieces of kibble on one side.
Uh-huh.
Treats in the middle, 4 pieces of kibble on the other side.
Okay, that is what I do.
I know what you do.
You're like, I've seen your work.
That's why I did it that way.
He's just too smart.
Yeah.
He's the smartest little boy you've ever seen. Ba-ba-da-bum. Let's go. Oh yeah, look at us. First 2 spots. Let's go. We're kicking some butt today. I was doing a championship. I think it was the Jorvik Stables one probably. And I think it was on this account too. I got first place by like a decent margin and did not have the fastest horse. I am not a super high level. I think my horse was like, it was not level 13 yet. And like I still got first place. And it kind of like he made me like realize that like, yes, your level and your attack and your skill and everything is important. But what matters the most really is knowing the course and where the shortcuts are. Like, you can win a championship at any level so long as you have enough experience with the course. You know? Woo! Hi, buddy. I do have a cookie for you. Can I have this ball? Oh, it's right there. Alright, hold on. I'll fill up your ball. You gotta give me the ball. I also need a handful of food. This is probably enough. Whoops. Ugh. Dropped one. Got it. Okay. We fill up his ball. So, this is his ball. It's just a little ball with some spikes and there's a hole in the middle. That's, I guess, supposed to be, there's probably use for it. It's probably what I'm using, what I'm doing with it. That's the use. Is to, like, shove something in there. Probably, like, a dental chew, to be honest, actually, now that I think about, like. But his dental chews aren't that thick. So I shove 4 pieces of kibble. Oh look, we're going in the world. Garnock? Where are you, Garnock? And the championship didn't end for us, so I'm just gonna wait here for a minute while I fill up this ball anyway. So I do that, and I take half of a cookie, and I put it in here. Bonus points if it's actually like kind of like wedged in there because it's going to take him longer to get out. I've ruined it, I think, but it's fine. We'll keep working with it. I'm going to take another 3, kind of shove them in there. I guess I could have done 2. It's kind of staying there. This is going to be a challenging one, buddy. If you get this, I'm going to be so shocked in a good way, but also not surprised. Okay, that's gonna be too big. That should be good. Put that in the hole. Ta-da, you have treat ball. And then I just take these rest of the pieces and I try to shove 2 in each of the sides, but I don't have enough for that, so we're gonna have to go get some more. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 10 more pieces of kibble, buddy. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright, here you go, bud. Enjoy. Just gonna do one of those. Get the crumbs off my desk. Julie's quest finished for you, even though the group's still formed. I believe it. I'm sure that that's the case. It's just... And we already have our rewards in our mail. Like, I already have and claimed my medal, so I can just exit the championship. It's not going to do anything since I've already gotten my reward. I was just hoping it would pop on its own. But that's okay. Did I have... Oh, that's so unfortunate that I already had a gold Moreland ribbon in my inventory that I could have put on and gotten that achievement. I should have worn it. I should have checked. So I was like, the problem is like, I'm not cocky, so I wasn't going to be like, oh, I'm going to win this championship. Like, not legitimately. Like, I mess up that last jump all the time at the end. And like, I always like, I choke at the end of most of these races. So I figured that if I had put the ribbon on, I'd be like, no, I'm going to choke and it's going to be so embarrassing. And like, I'm going to like, make it look like I think that I'm better than I am. But man, I really should have just put the ribbon on. Oh well. I probably would have like whiffed it if I did put the ribbon on. I would have gotten in my head about it. Do you need a group? I think I did this one, but I'll group with you if you need a group. There you go. We do this race. Boing, boing, boing. Do 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 do. Yeep. You heard a crunch?
Mm-hmm.
Like a cookie crunch or a kibble crunch?
Probably, yeah, he probably got one of the kibbles out.
Mm. He's so cute because he's like using tools and like he's like picking up the ball and like throwing it down to like dislodge the little bits of kibble. Like he's such a brilliant little problem solver. Like I love watching him like play with the toys like this. He's just so cute and he's so smart. Like sometimes you'll hear him pick it up and go because he's like got it in his whole mouth because he's a little guy. He's a little guy. He doesn't have that big of a mouth. And yet, and he'll like take it and trot over to a different area when it's like in like a corner, or, like someplace he doesn't want it to be. Like he's just so cute. Heck yeah. Level 5, let's go. Alright, so I think that was all of the races that I needed to do on this account. I got to like halfway to level 10. That's pretty good. So I think let's go over to Silverglade, or at least I'm going to go over to Silverglade, and I'm going to do that quest with the guy in the basement, which doesn't sound like a real quest. If you have a quest with some random guy in the basement, don't accept the quest, first of all. That doesn't sound legitimate. But in the case of Star Stable, it is. So hopefully this is the end of the quest, because I think we're just about done cleaning up the mess, but I don't actually know. Because it's been like deceptively long of a quest. Am I gonna want a snacky snack? I had chippies earlier, but now I had like dessert also after dinner, but it wasn't a whole lot. You're weak? You're weak? As weak as me?
We're weak together.
Okay. I'm just checking.
Just a little guy.
I'm just a little guy. Oh, man. Oh, Well, only 13 minutes left to order from this store. But I don't know
Is that food, though?
No. And it's gonna take 37 minutes to deliver.
Yeah.
Which I don't think that's gonna work out. Another day.
Yeah. I don't know what to do otherwise, but...
Oh, I've subscribed to your Twitch channel, by the way.
Thank you.
I just got the receipt.
Oh. I have also subscribed to yours. Like 638 months.
Wow.
However many months you've been
47.
streaming. Yeah, that.
Wow. Have I only been streaming for 47 months?
Well.
Hold on.
38.
How?
Oh.
Hold on. Oh, wait. That's not me. I thought Apple was me. I was like, hold on. There's no way. Hold on. What are my emotes? Oh, that's the other thing. My emote tag is like perfect. Ursula Horse?
47 months, yeah. That's how long I've been so.
Yeah, but I've been streaming for 81 months, so you're a liar.
Excuse me.
Hello. We ride. Ursulors. I considered changing my Twitch name for like a hot minute before I came back to streaming. And I wound up not doing it because I was like, well, everything is UrsulasRevenge, and that's just my gamer tag, so it's fine. And I was like, well, what if I stop playing Star Stable? Like, it's not the end of the world, you know? But, like, if I changed my Twitch name and my content creation name to my game name, it was probably a surefire way of me to give up on this game, so. How's training going? Hi, Cloudheart. You know, it's going. We did all the Equestrian Festival stuff, so now we're actually working on some questing stuff. I'm trying to find the guy in the basement to see if we're done here, because I think that this quest unlocks... Ah, yes, this place looks normal now. I think this quest unlocks the racetrack, and I haven't unlocked it yet, so we're working on it. GED trainee. You need to do that too, you're lazy with questing. I get it. This is actually my side account. Because I've completed all the quests on my main account, and I'm, like, a little bit of a lore hunter. Like, I like kind of, like, digging into, like, the secrets and the hidden stuff in this game. Specifically this game. It's, like, a little bit of a healthy obsession. But in order to do that, I wanted to go play through all of the main quests again and keep a log on them on Twitch. So I have, like, a bunch of these streams logged where I go through these quests that aren't repeatable so we can reference them later. Gotta look for them hidden messages. You're right. We gotta know where Garnock really is. We gotta know, like, what the Dark Rider code names are, because I've already caught that they slipped up and called somebody else the newest Dark Rider's name. So, I don't know, man. Check it out. Everything is fixed. Cool. Well, it's time... Whoa. Did you finish your treat ball already?
He did.
Oh my goodness, you're such a smart little boy!
Almost immediately.
You're so smart! What the heck? How are you so smart?
It's because all I want to do is eat.
Bubba, you have food in your bowl. Get that with started quest over. This game has changed so much it doesn't feel like the same game anymore. I get it, and that's kind of natural with, like, the progression of, like, this game's been out for, like, what, 12 years at this point? I like that they've kind of gone back and they've tried to retrofit some of the story, or I guess retcon, technically. And, like, I also read the books, and there's more books that I would like to read. I just have to learn another language first. But we're getting there. I find it really interesting how it's almost like Five Nights at Freddy's, where you have game lore, you have book lore, now you have movie lore. So, like, there's lore coming from all different directions, and nobody knows what's canon and what's not. But I think that Star Stable's kind of the same, because you have stuff that happens, like, the Soul Riders books, the first trilogy, is everything that happens after Lisa gets to Jorvik before the main character arrives. And it's the first time that they fight Garnock, that they've referenced in this game. So, technically, Starshine Legacies was the same thing, and things that happen in Starshine Legacies happen in the books, but different. So, it's kind of like they use the books to rewrite Starshine Legacies to fit and tie back into this world better. But if that's the case, then you're also implying that the Dark Riders aren't human. Which is true. Like, it depends on what they do. Apparently, this is resurfaced recently on Tumblr. In Sabine's character art, they actually show her with a claw that is aligned with what she looked like in the books. She was able to shapeshift into a beast that almost killed Linda. And, like, if you haven't read the books, they're wild. They're so much fun. They're awesome. They're hard to find, though. And they were just good. They were fun to read. But she can shapeshift. That's one of her powers. So I'm curious if that's going to come out in the games, or if they're just making Sabine and the rest of the Dark Riders a little bit more human to match the Soul Riders. It's wild, man. It's a good time. Well, it's time to get back to Northlink. I hope the boss isn't too angry at me for being gone for so long. Goodbye for now. Come visit me again anytime at Northlink, anytime you like. Tell the Baroness that the cellar has been rebuilt and ready, so she should be happy to hear that. I'll be leaving here as soon as you have talked with her. Okay. See ya. Were we supposed to get a bottle of wine? Buddy, I'm gonna need you to not. Okay, you had enough. Now please go lay down. Please go lay down. Star Stable, an online horse game for kids. Sabine, think again. You're not wrong.
Yeti.
I mean, she's also threatened to kill us multiple times, so. You know. And you know what? Also, like, they're not shy about, like, death in this game, and it's natural. So, like, you know, it's... I think that, like, they've handled, like, the story kind of being, like, a little bit more than PG really well. Sir,
Yeah,
I need you to wait,
stop.
okay? Hello, dear. Is the cellar finished? Excellent. Then I'll go down and inspect it at once. Meet me there. She's like, what do we have here? Damn, she ran... Why? We could have just walked together. I could have given you a ride. This is a long walk for somebody your age. And I say that because I've seen what happened at the Equestrian Festival last year. You took like 40 minutes to walk down those stairs.
No.
Maybe someday her butler can be all fancy like the Baroness. That would be awesome. Sir. I'm gonna need you to go tell him to go run up and down the stairs a bunch of times, please.
Yeah.
I think the butler deserves an update.
Come on, Yeti.
This way.
Get you a treat before I get me a treat.
Baroness. Look, no holes here. This has been executed wonderfully. Shala, you're as good at building as you are with wines and writing. Is there anything you can't do? Look at how big the cellar is now. You should be able to store many years of productions of fine wine now. You have mopped the whole floor down here as well. The floor has never been this clean. You really didn't have to do all that because it flooded. That's funny. Ooh, we got a jacket and money. She evaporates into nothing. So many characters that could use it. I hope your favorite Mario gets one too. I feel like Mario should, and honestly, I ship Mario and Idris so much because, like, out of nowhere, there's that one quest. Actually, I think I can do it. And you know what? Yes, person of culture. We love it. I think I can. Did you just switch your horse? Did you get a new horse? Hello? Did you? Oh, stunning. You got the other one on this account. Bronze medal. Nice. Good choice. The Little Prince. Yes. Yes. Oh, they're cute together. I think that Mario should have a little bit of a glow up. Plus, like, Idris is from the stars, and Mario is, like, so into stars, and he comes out of nowhere to be like, magical little prince, here's a pony. You can now get this pony at my circus. Like, their connection makes no sense. But, like them being together for that quest makes absolutely no sense. I guess it's sort of like is like a shooting star or something. So like I get it's fine. But at the same time, them being together makes perfect sense. Someone who shares your passion, I get it. I think they belong together, and I think Mario also deserves a glow up. I also think that whole area deserves a glow up, and I would like to see like the kind of cable cars. I also haven't updated that area. Maybe I need to finish doing those quests to get the racetrack. That sounds right. The cable cars to get up to the observatory, I also would like to see updated. Just because their texture doesn't fit. I have your word for you for your work here. I also want you to have this jacket I had when I was young. Look at it as a little bonus for doing such a great job. Nice. Someone on Archive of Our Own made fanfic based on the quest and made Idris Mario pairing, and it was just like, thank you. Oh, that's excellent stuff. You'll love to see it. Okay, let's see what quests we currently have. We do have main quests we can work on. Cool. You know what? Let's go talk to Mario, because I'm sure I've got stuff that I can unlock with him. We'll also go do Northlink stuff. I could do this Baroness's race, the old one. Just, you know, because I haven't done it in a while, and the racetrack is done on my normal account. Oh, man, I really love this area of the map. Like, I want a home stable here so badly. And, like, I know where it would go. I would love for this to have a home stable. Hello. Can I help you?
Staring into your camera.
You gonna go get a snacky snack? You gonna go get a milkshake? Yeah?
I'm so weak.
It's okay, I'll also have a milkshake.
I'm so weak.
No.
Well, I made him run up and down the stairs like 15 times and run all over the place and do all of his tricks like 38 times each.
Thank you. He seems a little tuckered out now, okay.
A little.
I mean, who else have we seen Idris give nicknames to besides us and Mario? No one. He calls Mario Little Prince and he calls us Little Dove. Oh, yeah. There's something. It's kind of like, what was I thinking of where it was kind of like a secret couple where it's like, are they, aren't they? But they probably are. Actually, you know what? Let's check the logbook. Journal. Do they have relationship status? Do I even have Idris here? Idris? We need a relationship tab for him. It's a need at this point. I don't think we have Mario here. I don't think he's one that we get. If they become official couple in SSO, it would be the best day ever for you. I kind of hope that like they just progressively like throw in a couple more like couples, because like they announced like a bunch of them for like Pride like 2 years ago. I would like them to just say like, hey, by the way, these two are an item. Hello there, great to see you again. I'm glad you came here because I won't be here for long. I've had enough of this job. Nobody would even notice if I wasn't here. Everything is in such bad shape and it feels like none of them care about what we do or what we're destroying, or that we're destroying the environment for no reason. Nope, this is not for me. I want to work to make things grow, not destroy them. Get yourself a new job, GED trainee. The vineyard, you say? Yes, I do know something about wine. You're right, that would be perfect for me. Speak to the Baroness and tell her you sent me. That'd be, thank you for the tip. I'll do that. It's a little strange, but I don't think we were ever introduced. Shiloh, what a nice name. My name is Connie. Connie? I hope we meet again soon. The only gay pairing you believe we have would be Rocco and Juniper. Not true. We have Alex and Maya. Oh, you mean like male gay? Then yes, that's true. Gay. We have Alex, Maya, Sigri, and Dr. Iron. But yes, male gay, yes, I believe you're right. Yeah, we need more just like every just make the whole game gay. At this point, I'm like, all of us are simping for Sabine anyway. Like, we know. Horse game. That's what it's about. Rights to SSO, more gay. First we obsess over Idris, now Sabine. Who's next? Everyone. Just we're kind of like yassifying all of the NPCs that I'm here for it. Also, now that I realized it, so I didn't know this guy's kind of backstory. Like, I remember, like, he was kind of, like, super into wine and everything like that, so he was kind of, like, a perfect fit to work at the vineyard, especially since he's, like, this isn't for me anyway. But I think he's always here. Like, he never makes his way to the Baroness, and he just stays here, working in perpetuity, despite not wanting to work there anymore. He should be moved over to the Baroness. Because it's not my quest to have him to go tell the Baroness. Like, he's got to do it himself. Oh, man, GED trainee, I'm so sorry. Connie, man, I'm so sorry. Do I have... Let's look at the map. We do have a quest with Mario. So let's go to Mario. I have not constructed the thing. I don't know what quest constructs. Is it Mario? Should I have been doing that quest this whole time? Oh no. Hi, bud.
Hey.
What's up?
Suspicious cube.
Suspicious cube? Okay, so these cubes are actually the supports for the gondolas that are gonna take you up to the observatory.
But they're already cracking.
I know! Am I doing the Fort Pinta Championship? Yes. I'm coming. Cookies and cream. Thanks, bud.
Also, Yeti isn't even in the least bit tired. Sorry.
That's fine. If I have to take like a 5-minute break to kind of let the puppy do his puppy thing. I say he's a puppy. He's not a puppy. He's 9. He's got the energy. And it's not even that like he's been sleeping all day. He really hasn't been. He's been crying at me all day to go sit on the couch. And even when I go sit on the couch with him, like, he doesn't sit on the couch with me. He just wants to be in the other room, but he doesn't want to be in the other room alone. But buddy, I work full time. Mara has your dream job as a fellow lover of astronomy. Though it's more of a hobby, but you've always loved it as a kid. That's amazing. We all have our soul characters. I truly identify with Alex. Like, I feel Alex's rage. I do. Alex is absolutely my favorite soul rider, though I will say, like, I also, like, really love Linda and Anne and, like, Anne's, like, whole story and, like, her redemption and everything like that. Like, Anne is such, like, a good character. Like, I really, really, really love Anne's character. So I would say, like, my top 2 soul riders are probably Alex and then Anne and then Linda. Sorry, Apple. Apple loves Lisa. Lisa is my least favorite. Lisa the favorite. Mario's your favorite best boy. Your girl Amira is Anne's bestie. Lisa beloved. Yeah. Mario's lonely up there. Hey, I mean, Idris can just poof in and out whenever he wants. So who's to say? Who's to say? He could just poof over there all the time. You say bestie. Oh, they dating? You think Amira and Anne are dating? And bring Vega with him too. You right. You right. I also, like, I'm curious, because, like, Anne's not dating Derek, but, like, they kind of also never, like, explicitly stated, like, what Anne's interests are. Idris and Mario cuddling up together against the pony stargazing. Oh, that's very, very cute. Oh, I love that. Trying to think of other characters that I'm like, that's my vibe. It's mostly Alex. who else? I'm like literally blanking on. Oh, Rania. I really, really like Rania. I think Rania more than Farah. Rania's like Rania's best girl. Oh, what's her name? The pole bending apocalypse lady. I mean, I want to be her when I grow up. She's just a vibe. I really like Rania. And what's so funny is that, like, she's like, I don't know, I kind of get, like, the same, like, Justice vibe from her that I do my D&D character who's named Rainia, and I named Rainia before I started playing Star Stable, so it's just a coincidence that they're kind of similar, although, you know. Go for it. What server are you on, by the way? I think I'm on Poppy Moon. I know my main is on Poppy Moon. My main is Arya Mistwood. But this is my side account that I do for streams. Stormy Pear. Oh. I was on each of the servers for like a brief time. I think like 1 day each, just to kind of get the vibes of them. Because I wasn't sure if I wanted to switch servers, because I'm actually on the East Coast. But when I started playing, I moved to... My friend Apple was not on the East Coast, so I switched to her server. And then we just kind of liked it here and never left. Miss Morse! Yes! She's also a vibe. Oh, I just thought of another character. Oh, I can tell you which characters I hate. I strongly dislike both the Sunfields and the Goldspurs. I will gladly release the pigs every time. And it's not because I'm not thinking about the consequences. It's because, flippin' Martina, useless. She can't even collect her own pigs. She has to rely on me to do it. And me, by me I mean like us collectively. Us to do it. On top of like all their other chores, and like Philip Sunfield mentioned something about like all of his kids. And I think he was saying that one of them was his young, like the little girl with the cats who's looking for the cat. I think he's like, oh, that's my youngest. But there's like a toddler right next to him. Like he's immediately forgotten that he has an even younger child. Like, they're not watching their kids. Your Lippy ain't running full speed. Turn on the notifier thingy thing at the bottom. And like make sure that they're the what is it even called? This thing, the gate indicator. Turn on the gate indicator, because sometimes they get stuck in fast gallop instead of faster gallop. I've noticed. I had that issue with, like, a freshly purchased horse. Ooh. Flameflyer's back seems a little painful right now. Think about checking the fit of the saddle. What other things do I have to turn in? Available. Alright, we're gonna go to the observatory. No, not the observatory. Conservatory? Hello? Stargazing place? What is it? Is it an observatory? I don't even know if I have... Do I even have, like, a waypoint to get up there, or do I have to run? I might have to run. So, I guess we're gonna go run to, like, Hollow Woods. Whoops. I haven't unlocked the Druid training on... I mean, the new Druid training on this account. So... we're not going to be running into fireflies. I'm kind of putting that off until after I finish everything. Because I don't necessarily, like, need to unlock it. Although it is good money pretty early in the game. You love Stormy Pear. It tends to be kind of dead with the exception of events going on. But it's mostly, most of the time it's dead during the day. Poppy Moon is kind of like on the fence. I wouldn't say that it's dead, but other people would. But like it's like a nice like quiet server, but like it gets popping on like event time. Like I really do love it during events because it's just like it's so lively, but it's not the kind of like unfun lively where there's like a billion people everywhere, you know? Says up there but they feel slow. Were they not fully happy? Boop. Boop. Whee. I really do like event time on this server because it's like a nice vibe. Okay, so to get up to the mountains, I have to go kind of this way. I know I have to kind of like go around by the lake. I never wind up going up this way because if I ever need to go to the observatory, I still don't even know if it's the observatory. I take the transportation. I either take like I'll just go over to the Baroness's racetrack and take like the gondolas. That's pretty much it. Like occasionally I'll like trailer there if I have to, but I usually don't. Like I don't even go and do the race up here all that often. I wonder if that's the race that I'm not gonna unlock that because that's like you have to be like max level with the AAE. Although if I do Mario's quest, that might start unlocking Dino Valley for me. It's not a bad thing to unlock. Alright, Mario. I hope you actually do have a quest for me and I haven't done this for nothing. Okay, good. A very busy stargazer and snowed in one too many times. Okay, tell me what you want. So, tell me what you want. So Steve thought that you could use the telescope to see who's digging the holes on his field. That's completely nuts, but I do want to help you. I'm very busy watching the skies. I've received some reports about mysterious light phenomena, but I haven't seen any yet. I have been so busy with this, that I hadn't had time to eat. I'll tell you what. If you can ride down to Claire and Valedale and get some cupcakes for me, I'll let you use the telescope while I'm eating. Okay. I'll do this other one, too. Hello, Shiloh. Mon Dieu. The winters here are terrible. Every year I get snowed in and I sit in the observatory for months without seeing a single other living soul. Well, maybe a lemming or two, but that isn't really the same thing. The whole route up here gets covered in snow and ice, and there are avalanches almost every day. It's life or death getting up and down this mountain. Enough. I've had enough of this. I wrote to the council in Silverglade to see if they can do something about this. Yesterday, I actually got an answer, and the councilman in Silverglade wants to speak with me. Can you write down and see what he has to say? Just imagine if he has a solution to this problem. Au revoir, Shiloh. I can't speak French. I'm so sorry. Cupcakes to share with Idris? Yeah, I'm calling his bluff on being like, oh my gosh, all my winters are so lonely up in here in this observatory. I'm like, no, man. Idris is coming around. We know it. You don't have to lie to us. It's okay. We're very tolerant people. We get it. But you know what, Mara? If you're not ready to confess, that's fine. That's fine. Keep your secrets. But we know. Secret tunnel. Wait, hold on. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel? Oh, this is just literally an alcove. Could you imagine? Hold on. This goes somewhere. There's no way that this is not planned to go somewhere unless, and I could see this being the thing, unless this cave is a direct pickup from the one that is in Firgrove. If they just kind of copy and pasted the cave, that cave has a back hallway. So, like, I could totally see that being a thing. But could you imagine if they're like, oh yeah, secret tunnel going this way into the mountains up here, to Northlink this way, to the secret hatch, the 5th hatch. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I see the vision. I see the marble within. Pay no attention to the camera, peeking through the bushes to get a picture of the two. We need proof. We need to know. The people need to know. Okay, so we're gonna... I could totally see that being, like, a pathway to Northlink. Like, the seeds are there. Their seeds are there. Oh, I would love. Like, confirmation on that 5th hatch door, man. Oh. I want to know. I want to know. I made a short or a reel. I don't know what it's called. On YouTube. Actually, it wasn't a short. It was just like a short story video roleplay thing about the hatch doors. And honestly, that's some of my proudest work. I haven't done like a part 3. I wrote part 3. I wrote part 2 and 3 at the same time, but I never wound up filming part 3. And at this point, the character model has changed, so I don't know if that's weird. Maybe it's not. It's probably fine. I mean, there's nothing I can do about that. Plus, nobody's gonna care. Hello, Claire. Give me cupcake. Nice to see you again. Oh, you're here for some cupcakes for Mario? He's so obsessed with the stars that he forgets to eat. I mean, I feel like he probably should eat more than a cupcake then. Cupcakes on the way to the stars. Please take these cupcakes to Mario at the observatory. See you again soon. You know what's also really funny? He's so remarkably close to the UFO. And he'll never know because he's looking up. Imagine if one day the UFO just got updated. Like, what? What? What do you mean the UFO was updated? That'd be wild. Like, what plans? What plans do they have? And that would also then mean kind of confirmation about Garnock's true origin. Because, like, Fripp's Pandoric, the whole thing, forgotten all about the UFO. They never really used it except for that one little quest. Was it a quest or was it just an achievement? Because I don't remember a quest, unless the quest was before my time and it's since been defunct. But I mean, I could totally see it either way. I know it's an achievement still. Let's go look at the UFO just for funsies. After we finish talking to Mario, we'll go. I mean, I'm gonna have a couple of quests with Mario. I think it had something to do with gathering something around there, but you could have just been imagining it. I mean, you're probably not wrong. If you've been playing for before me, which I haven't, I guess in like the grand scheme of things, I haven't been playing that long. I've started playing in 2021, which I guess now is almost like 3 years. So it's been a while. June of this year would be 10 years. Wow. So they did wind up removing a lot of like older nostalgia quests. Like, so that very well could have been a quest that existed back then, but doesn't exist anymore. Is oldie. I'm glad you're hanging out with me. I like knowing like the old things that happen in the game and kind of like seeing where it's been and seeing where it's going. Like it's just so cool. It's so cool to be this into a game that has like such a rich history. It's so cool. Like, I guess most of the other games that I am like a fan of that are old, I would say is the Nancy Drew series, because I've been playing those since I was like a literal child. Because they came out when I was that little. Like, I want to say the first game that we pre-ordered and bought like to be like shipped to our house was game number 9. Because before then we had gotten number 4 and number 3, and we played through those 2. And then we're like, oh my gosh, like, this is awesome. There's got to be more. So I got the 7th one, Ghost Dogs in Moon Lake, for Christmas one year. And my sister got the final scene. I think that was number 6. And then after that, we're like, oh no, we're going back to the beginning, and we're playing them all in order. And so we got 1, 2, played 3 and 4 again. 5, I think, was the final scene. Then 6 was Scarlet Hand. Then 7 was Ghost Dogs. Oh, and then it was 8. 8 was Haunted Carousel. That's the one we started with. Because 9 was Danger on Deception Island. That's also a great game. Those games are so good. So, like, those also have, like, a rich history. Like, those games started in, like, 1998, I want to say. Maybe a little earlier. I think the first game might have been 1995. 1998 was kind of, like, a good era of those games. Oh, man, good times. You're talking about this earlier with another friend about the old quest that was, like, a side Halloween thing. It was pirates and this weird, creepy ghost girl and the most infuriating race ever, and it all took place in Golden Hills. Interesting. It was only in the game once. I wonder if that's kind of like where the Scarecrow Hill race sort of originated. Because the Scarecrow Hill race in Starshine Legacies was actually a race around Devil's Gap, which is also kind of like cool to see the progression there. But I'm curious if that was like the original like Scarecrow Hill race. You probably find a video on YouTube. I'd be so interested to know. Oh, that's wild. Like, I really should do, like, a deep dive of, like, Star Stable YouTube. You can borrow the telescope while I'm eating. I've adjusted it for you, so it's ready to use. I hope you can find out who or what is digging up Steve's field. Okay. To the telescope. Creatures? Little squirrely boys? No? Oh, there he goes. Little squirrel. Nothing nefarious. We suspected it was GED, but it seems to be squirrels. Oh, not so fun fact. My sister has a squirrel problem at her house. They've, destroyed her car twice now. The engine compartment, they build nests and they bite through all the wires. This is the second time she's had to take it in to get completely repaired because of squirrels. She also found... So they were also getting into, like, her attic and causing problems. So they sealed it off, and then they didn't have any more problems. And then, literally, like, 2 weeks ago, a couple weeks ago, she got recessed lights put into her nursery. She's having a baby. And her husband was taking the lights out to paint the ceilings. And when he did... They found a little bit of fur coming out the hole, and they realized it was one of the squirrels that was in the attic that got sealed off and could not get out, and it was very dead. So they pulled it down and got rid of it, but, like, man. Also, for, like, a while, they had, like, whenever they turn on the heat, it smelled really bad, and it finally stopped doing it because the squirrel has been dead that long. But, yeah, so... Not so fun squirrel story. So. Not so fun facts. Oh boy. Someone get Idris and him to have him tell Mario the cupcakes won't be good for him and he needs nutrition. Mario also won't listen to us. They can just have their own little cupcake date. What did you see? Oh, chipmunks. Those were definitely squirrels. It won't be easy getting rid of those. I've hired the persistent little rascals. They dig like bulldozers and have destroyed a lot of my archaeological sites over the years. They dig like bulldozers. I guess that's what they're saying, that it wasn't GED. I still think it should have been GED. You have to go back to Steve and tell him that you've identified the culprits. I'll keep looking for anything inexplicable in the sky. Say hello to Steve for me, and good luck with the chipmunks. Squirrels. You mean to say squirrels. Also, do you even... Oh, see, no, that... This is where the transportation would be. Have I ever... Oh, I haven't even done this quest. Oh. Who have you chosen to be the NPC shopkeeper in your games? I chose a GED guy because I wanted to give him a better life. Oh, wait, this isn't where a trailer would be. This is where you get off of the gondola. But I thought that a trailer... Maybe there isn't a trailer up here. Maybe I'm mistaken. Alright. Yeet. Oh, God. Oh, boy. Alright, we're just gonna call for pickup. Bum, 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 bum. Trail would be at Valedale. That's the closest one. I see. Okay. I always misremember that there's a trailer there. We are going to Silverglade to go talk to the councilman and to Steve. I should go this way because Steve's farm is closer this way. My home stable on my main account is Silverglade. Only because there isn't one at the racetrack, and Steve's is the closest to the racetrack. It's also, like, most central on the map. Oh, good, I'm not getting burgled. But yeah, so I am used to running from the barn to Moorland through this field and kind of, like, jump over the wall. But I think it's technically closer if I just take the path. It's at least more direct and less dangerous. The culprit's revealed. Oh dear, chipmunks. First mice, now chipmunks digging up my fields and threatening the harvest. People and horses. Oh wait, hold on. I read that wrong. Threatening the field, people, and horses. I see. You keep yours at the manor because that always seems to be where the Soul Riders meet up early on. It was either that or Valedale. That's also a really good, like, theory. I like the vibe of the manor too. Chipmunks, what do we have? What do we do now? They're very clever little creatures, but very shy, as you notice considering you had to use a telescope to see them. A vet in Silverglade Village might have some good advice. I don't want to hurt them, they're so cute, but they have to go right over to the vet and ask for advice. Okay. Oh, veterinarian. Whoops. Oh, I haven't done lunging in a while. Also, I'm calling it. I called this pretty early on. I called this more on Tumblr recently. I think that Baroness's Racetrack is going to be the next place to see dressage. I'm hopeful anyway. Hello, Shiloh. Chipmunks, you say. I'd love to help. Advice from the vet. I think that the best approach is to befriend the chipmunks. Yes, befriend them. They love cabbage. If you put cabbage in the holes, I guarantee that they will love you. After that, you can build a place where they're allowed to dig. You can then put up signs to warn people about the holes. If you give the chipmunks some cabbage now, then they'll stay there. They also like to take baths because they get so dirty when they dig. Tell Steve about this. Okay. Bathe the chipmunks in cabbage. Those were my instructions from the vet. I do not question the vet. Befriend the chipmunks. We've come to terms with the mice now, so why not the chipmunks? This place is turning into a zoo. A shipment of cabbage. Cabbage has arrived. That was fast. Literally not even like Amazon Prime, but like Whole Foods delivery. Yay! Take this pile of cabbage and put it into the holes in the field, as the vet said. Then we'll see if the small creatures will be more friendly. Amazon drones of cabbage. Just cabbage. My cabbages guy from Avatar is making the money now because he sold out to Amazon.
Yeah, he's got a big brand in Quora, right?
Possibly.
I think he does.
I love that Wawa milkshake. I'd like to rewatch Korra.
Korra just came to Fortnite.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Something else came to Fortnite recently.
Everything's always coming to Fortnite.
Everything's always coming to Fortnite. Star Stable and Fortnite, let's go! We'd be like, what? Just have, like, a horse bipedal running? That'd be terrifying.
With a gun.
With a gun. The cabbage guy was the best part of the show. Made your day every time. He was pretty good. He was iconic even. Alright, I've got a task. Befriend.
Why?
He didn't cry the entire time you were gone.
Yeah, but now Dad came back with some goodies.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hi, Hello, little guy. Oh, here's one. Alright. Freshly picked cabbage. Hi, buddy. Even a Funko Pop of him? Want to be popular? Have a car full of cabbages in the path of crazy kids and crowd and agony. It's absolutely true. Win every time. So they picked up from the holes and seemed happy. Great. A new home for the chipmunks. Sir, I offer you 1 cabbage to kindly not yell at me all the time. You weren't yelling like literally like the 15 minutes Dad was gone. What's that about? What's that about? He's like, there's a weird guy in our house now. What's happening?
I mean, you're not wrong, but I belong here.
That's Dad. He's lived here for 5 years. 6 years even.
6 years even.
What do you think about letting them live behind the barn, in the corner of the old wall where the race starts? Then we won't have to walk far when it's feeding time. I've never seen this man a day in my life. What's funny is that Ryan was literally there when we got him. It was me, my sister, and Ryan.
Pretty sure I was the first one to hold him. I think they handed him to me. Because you guys were doing paperwork.
Maybe. And then I held him in the car.
And then he trained us.
Trained us?
Yep.
What does that mean?
He just annoys the crap out of us until we give him what he wants.
That ain't working on me, chump. Take these signs and put them up around so nobody walks into or rides to the area and gets hurt. We don't want any tourists getting stuck again. Okay. Buddy, I got nothing else. It's all gone. Where does he want me to put the holes? With the signs? Oh. This is where I put the warning signs. Whoops. Okay. And now relocate the chipmunks. A new home for the chipmunks. Well done. Now we've made a new home for our little friends. A bathtub for the chipmunks. What? You think we should give them a bathtub? The vet said that they like to take baths because they get so dirty when they dig. Fair enough. Barney at the silo has some old water troughs and I'm sure has one to spare. Barney can usually be found outside his silo to the east of us, so not so far away. That's right, you've met him before. Okay. Barney. Kid, you can't have milkshake. I don't know what to tell you, bud. This will literally kill you. Something about you and crying for the things that'll literally kill you every time. So you want an old water trough. A bathtub for chipmunks. Steve seems to be weirder every day. I think he's using his grain for things other than feeding the birds. Is that drug references in my PG horse game? Sure. We talked about this. Please go relax. Of course you can take an old water trough. I think that there's one behind the silo. If you can find one that isn't broken, you're welcome to take it. Okay. That was a bucket, not a trough. Is there a difference? I feel like when I think of a trough, I think like big, like a big bucket, not a little bucket. Like a barrel is what I think of. I can't find where these chipmunks even are. I've gone to the wrong place. Oops. Parkour! This dog. Buddy! I know, but I got a stream going on. Was I supposed to bring the trough somewhere else? Okay, buddy. Okay. It's been 2 hours. I get it. That's a fine trough. That's a bucket, sir. When you think of a water trough, you think of like a gutter, but has ends and like 2 feet wide and deep. I see where you're going. I agree. Interior decoration for chipmunks. Oh, we're going all out. Just put it over there at the chipmunks' future home. Okay. I could have just brought it there originally, but it's fine. We'll do it in 2 steps. That, like, you can't, like, I think, like, horse trough. That's literally a bucket. That's a bucket. Time to move the chipmunks over? Housewarming. Take the rest of the cabbage and put it in the chipmunks' new home so we can see if they want to go there. You got it. Cabbage, cabbage, tons of cabbage. Oh, yep, they've come on over. Oh my goodness. Buddy, that's enough. Housewarming. How nice that they moved over here so quickly. I think they like both you and the cabbage a lot. I hope they'll live happily here in their new home so no one will fall in any more holes. Thank you again for the job well done. You can come back and help me feed them if you want to. Fixing the field. I almost forgot. The old holes that the chipmunks have made have to be filled. They're just as dangerous as now as before. Take the shovel and cover them. When you're come back, I'll have a nice reward for you. Pants! Getting some clothes. Remember... Oh, random fun fact. You got it. 1 sec. I gotta use Steve's shovel. Give you a fun fact about one of my D&D characters. Ooh, okay. A fun fact about one of my D&D characters. Well, we're gonna do a fun fact about Rainia. But I'm trying to decide what would be a fun fact for her. I have a kind of like a little... I guess it would technically be a fun fact, but it's also a surprise for next session. The only one I can think of is like Rainia's past relationships that are kind of like unimportant backstory filler. So the way I kind of, and this is so stupid that this even crossed my mind. So the way that I kind of picture her backstory, she has a really terrible relationship with her mom, but she had a better relationship with her dad. And her mom is kind of like a socialite type of person who is always thinking about like kind of expanding wealth and like making connections. I've lost my horse. So in order to do that, she would like set her daughter up on dates with these like the children of influential people in their like home country. And she just has no connection to any of these people because she's like, I'm not going to do this favor for my mom. So she would go out of her way to make the dates as horrible as possible and be such a terrible influence to these people that they'd wind up getting in trouble. Because that's just how spiteful she is of her mother. So she's gone on plenty of dates that have gone really terribly because she's always sabotaged her relationships because they've only ever started because of her mom. So... that's some backstory stuff that'll never ever come up, but that I've thought about and it's just kind of stuck whenever I think about it. So random backstory fun facts about my D&D character. The more you know. What else could be like, I'm trying to think if there's anything like obscure that has never come up in a backstory, a letter, or the game that I've just been like, oh no, that would be part of her character. Do I have another quest? I fixed the holes. I gotta go tell Steve I fixed the holes. Does Steve not care that I fixed the holes? No, we're good. Did I guess I told them already and I just was not paying attention. It's fine. My brain's doing that thing where it's like, I've not been talking for, I've been too silent for too long. Say something that's not awkward. Let's see. Snowed in one too many times. Do you ever think about, like, backstory stuff about your characters like that? Or, like, no. Whatever happens to them in-game happens to them in-game.
At a base level.
Like what? You're like, I can't tell you because it's gonna happen in-game.
No, like, you know, the past and, like, how she got where she is. But nothing crazy deep.
Webstopher, I just revealed backstory about Rainier. I haven't told anyone. I'll give you a random fun fact. I gotta think about it. Good day. Yes, I've been working like crazy. I have finally found the solution to Mario's problem, as well as a way around the red tape. And it hasn't been easy. I wrote to Mario to let him know that the builder we hired to solve the problem is here in Silverglade now. He's waiting in the tower for Mario to come and show him the observatory. Now that you're here, maybe you can help him instead. Go and speak with him, Shiloh. He is standing by the fountain in the town square. Okay. What did I reveal? Okay, I revealed relationship backstory for Rainier, because Apple had asked a fun fact about one of your D&D characters, and I chose Rainier because I have thought a lot about Rainier. And the backstory essentially is that because her mom has always been like such like a socialite, she's always thinking about like social status and kind of how to get her family more influence. She's set her daughter up on dates with the children of influential people to try and further the family. But because Rainier knows what she's doing and she's so spiteful of her mother, she sabotages every single one of the dates. So any relationship she's ever had, she's just purposefully sabotaged. Oh my goodness, Apple. Thank you so much for your gift sub for Webby. I appreciate it. That's so sweet of you. Thank you. I appreciate it. So yeah, so that's Rainia's little relationship backstory. And she's just trying, like, purposefully being, like, a terrible influence to just make her mom look bad, also. So that's some backstory that I kind of was just like, you know, something that, like, would fit her character, but wasn't, like, important enough to, like, write down anywhere. And I gotta give you a fun fact. I don't know why, like, when I think of a random fun fact, my brain either goes to, like, one or two places. Like, one is, like, what are just things that I know off the top of my head? And sometimes that's like, oh, Disney. And other times I'm like, ooh, toilets. So what's a fun fact about a toilet that I could tell you? Was she ever romantically involved with her ranger friend? Oh, Iron? No, they were just friends. So I don't know if this is all toilets. I can tell you how to shop for a toilet. Things that you need to know. Those aren't fun facts, though. Those are just facts. And the other thing is not unbiased. Okay, well, this actually is a fun fact. And I don't know if I can say this or not, but it's fine. I'm going to say it anyway, live on the internet. So every once in a while, you'll see a reel going around where it's like a confused shopper in Home Depot. And they'll be like, showing two pieces of merchandising. One is for Glacier Bay that's like flushes a bunch of billiard balls in a single flush. And then you'll see another one for American Standard that's like flushes a bucket of golf balls in a single flush. And you can't tell which one is better, and it's because there is a better one. We as Americans use arbitrary things to measure other things, because why use the metric system? But the fun fact is that I designed one of those pieces for work. Fun fact. And I can tell you it was a direct order to compete with the other one. So, do with that information what you will. I think I can say that the one I designed was for the better toilet. Fun fact. Foreman Olaf. Are you Mario? Nah, of course not. You're Shiloh. Nice to meet you. How did you know my name if you didn't meet me? I'm just saying. How do you know I'm not Mario? I could be Mario. I'm Foreman Olaf. Nice village you got here. It's tough to leave, but duty calls. The first thing we need to do is inspect the site to see if we know what the best solution is and whether we should build a tunnel or a new road. Take the camera and ride up to Northlink where they're digging the tunnel. Make sure you have a good view of the observatory. Take some pictures for me and we'll talk later when we meet at Northlink. I'm heading over there now. Ooh! This is how we build the gondolas. Also, Cloudheart, thank you for the follow. I literally saw the alert and then I forgot to check. But thank you. I appreciate it. Yeet off this cliff. I also have to unlock these 3 races. I don't think I've done that yet. Because I started it and then he was like, I gotta get a permit. So we tried to get the permit. He's like, okay. We gotta wait for the other brother now. It's also nice to just meet another Idris Mario shipper. You are certainly not alone in the world. Let us make it easier for Mario. Whoa! Whoa! Porsche just said, wow! I've gotten myself in the picture even. How have I done that? Oh, don't ever be worried about being quiet. It's all good. I'm happy to be someone that you put on in the background while you go and do other things and you doodle and you just kind of sit and vibe. We're all about the vibes. I appreciate you just hanging out with us. I'm so glad I don't have to drag the camera to do all these things. I only have to take 3 pictures? Alright. Mr. Olaf, Mr. Olaf. That's not you. Sorry, sir. Don't mind me. Who? Oh, you're all the way down here? You're like nowhere near those guys. Let's have a look. Cool pics. Pixar didn't happen. Here's what I think. The mountain is too steep to build a good road and the tunnel would be too expensive. But that concrete block that you found is the foundation for an old gondola. Gondola lift that must have gone up to the observatory once upon a time. So let's be smart about it and build a gondola lift. I say it's the best option and I'm an engineer, therefore I'm always right. If we're lucky, we can use the foundations from the old line to build a new one. There must be more blocks than the one you found. Look at all the old foundations and place these GPS locators on them so I can see them on my device here. Decide if we can use them or not. Okay. So we gotta go look for all of the little supports. I guess these have been there for a while. They probably should like patch them up because they've got some cracks in them that's probably not good. I'm gonna have to run to all of these multiple times and do the work myself, aren't I? Engineers always right. I've been watching too much engineering catastrophes on Max. Sus of engineers now. Oh man, I didn't know that was a show. That's wild. I am not an engineer. I considered... I legitimately had this thought last night, and I've thought about this multiple times. I have sometimes occasionally pondered if I should have been if I should have been an engineer. But like the design side of engineering, which I guess would also be the math side. Because I think that that's just how my brain works, that I'd be good at it. I wound up being a graphic designer because I was also good at it, but also like, it's kind of like engineering without the technical side. Like, I just have to draw it, or I just have to like visualize it. So I have to come up with the idea side of it, but I don't actually have to do a lot of the execution. So like, if like as far as like web design goes, I don't have to build the website. I just have to design how it functions, how it navigates, how it looks. I don't have to actually build it. Even though part of me kind of wishes I could do that a little bit more effectively. I can do it. I've done it. But like, I wish I could have been more effective at it, only because it would literally help me right now with what I'm doing. But yeah. But also, like, being an engineer would have been cool because I would have I basically would have kind of been doing the same design stuff in a different category. Probably. Definitely. I don't know. I just think that, like, there's a lot of things that I could have done with an engineering degree, and I probably could have made a lot more money. That would have been helpful. I should have thought about that. Oh, I suck at math. Never mind. Never mind. That was the thing. That was the thing that I was trying to get at, because I was like, it's like I could have been an engineer, and then I realized, like, it's a lot of math.
It's only math.
It's only math. It's like, it's designing with math. And I think I would rather just design things to design them, so never mind. I have to deal with making less money. So, never mind. Yeah, I don't trust myself. Like, I would never be, like, a building architect. But, like, product designer. I could probably do product design. And, like learning how to 3D model. Like, I would like to get more adept at 3D modeling. I never took a class in it. I just kind of futzed around and found out. I suck at math. Give you history and astronomy exams? Heck yeah. I was not good at history either. I retained some things, but not all things. Like, I can't retain dates. The old foundations are no good. Ah, see, we were right. Cracks are no good. They're too damaged and badly constructed. We need to build new ones, but first we need to get rid of the old ones. Have you used dynamite before? Trusting me with dynamite? Are you joking? It isn't difficult. Just read this brochure. Handbook for dynamite use. Place the dynamite on top of what you want to get rid of. Light fuse, run. Okay. That's a little basic, but okay. Now you know as much about dynamite as I do. Blast away at all the old foundations so we can cast new ones. Good luck. Yeah. Engineers are never wrong. Where were you when I built that bridge? Just saying. Probably should have been you. Oh, I gotta run? Oh, wait, no, I gotta do it again? Oh, nope, I do have to run. What happens if I stand next to it? Oh! I want to stand next to it. I want to see what happens. It's probably gonna be like, oh, your horse was badly injured. I want to know. I need to know. For science! Science. Am I gonna just fail this quest? That would be funny. For science! They thought of it! Your horse is badly hurt. You've been transported to the stable. And I did fail the quest, so I gotta redo it. That's so funny. Ouch, you were too close to the dynamite when it went off. You're lucky to get away with no serious injuries. You'll need to start the task again. Go speak to Foreman Olaf again. That's so funny. Okay. It was for science. I'm okay with the outcome. Oh, I got the call command now. Whee! Meow. Ah, yes, because when dynamite injures a human, it's notoriously for it's notorious for unexploding things. Absolutely. It says, oh, I'm sorry, you wanted to undo all that explosives work, right? Yeah. Also, notoriously, nobody's ever gotten seriously injured for being that close to dynamite. Imagine if it just uninstalled the game. Deleted your account. It's like, no, you died. Here's a new character sheet. That would be devastating. You wake up next to Justin Moreland. No. You wake up at Camp Western and Lisa's introducing herself. Oh man. Or it's the Justin Moreland, but it's the start of Skyrim. So you're finally awake. But it's old Justin. Is the intro also Camp Western? Yes. So now when you start your game, you don't start at Justin. You start at Camp Western in one of the paddock areas. And then after you finish the whole intro to Camp Western and everything where you see the vision about what's to come with this whole dark light fight, and it's you racing Sabine and the other Soul Riders and Dark Riders are there reaching for the same thing. And you go to the crystal and everything like that. After that, and it's kind of well, you're free to roam Jorvik now. Then you go and talk to Justin. And then he gives you the normal, hey, here's how to take care of your horse. So you literally learn how to race horses before you learn how to take care of your horse. Although, technically, I think Alex teaches you how to feed your horse because there's the whole tutorial about buying food and feeding it to your horse. Your brain thought Camp Western was the summer event. Oh, no. Wait. Yes. Hold on. Sorry. Hold on. You're right. Camp Western is the summer event. You're right. I meant to say, what is the camp called? The intro area. What is it called? Jorvik Riding Camp. They're both called camp. That's why. The intro was not called Camp Western. That was my bad. It's just Jorvik Riding Camp. Yep. Old foundations aren't good. Use dynamite. Run away this time, dum-dum. It was science. Part of me wants to go to the furthest one and then come forward. I know it's the same. It's it's no different. It really, really isn't any different. But in my brain, the difference will be made. Alright. Oh, except this one's on this side. That's gonna be a little difficult. Okay. Light the fuse. Run away. Further than that. Still going? Poof. I like how it disappears first and then it explodes. As large slabs of concrete tend to do.
Yeah, of course.
Come on. Up the mountain. Run away. Let's see if I can do all of these before the next one blows up. Oh, I definitely can't. Have they both blown up? That was the first one. This is the second one. Oh, good. I was far enough away. Next one. And the first one. 3, a 2, a 1. Poof. Alright, now conditions have been fulfilled. What if I die now? Will they unfulfill the conditions? I know that was my chance to check, but I didn't want to ruin it. Oh! I was still too close, so I ruined it, and I have to do it again, even though the conditions were fulfilled. I legitimately thought that I was far enough away.
It became undestroyed.
It became undestroyed. That is upsetting. Alright, I'll do it for real this time. Third time's a charm. That should have been far enough away. Science messed it up. Whoops. Yeet. I did not fly like Mary Poppins. I did not. I became what those train station PSAs warn you about.
A fine pink mist.
A fine pink mist. Now this would be so convenient if my home stable was Baroness's Racetrack. Imagine if you could just choose anywhere on the map to be your home stable. Didn't need to have a town. Could be literally anywhere on the map. I guess technically it should be a building, but let's just say you could choose any structure in Jorvik to be a home stable. What would you choose? Like, you could choose the observatory, you could choose the Spy Master's hideout, you could choose Silverglade Castle itself, you could choose, like, I mean, I don't know why anybody would choose this one, but, like, you could choose the observatory in, Epona. You could choose, the library. You could choose the disco. Literally, wherever you like. Where would you pick? I think regardless, I would still pick Baroness's Racetrack. But I'm just a silly little Billy, and I just love the Baroness's Racetrack. You could choose Idris's tent. Moving to the next one. I think the first one exploded. Oh, there's the first one. Second one. I suppose these probably are far enough away from each other so that you don't get blasted. I'm inside the thing. It's a good thing that I was not inside when it exploded. I might have rage quit. I've gone the wrong way, but I'm too scared to get too close to it. So we're gonna just wait for it to explode. Alright, there we go. Up here. Boop. Alright. That one is done. Poof. What star? Random star. Maybe Jasper's Farm. You mean like in Golden Leaves? That would be nice. Convenient for the Halloween event. This isn't where I'm meant to be. What would also be a fun one? The Rangers. Not like in Dundle, but like the Rangers in the middle of the forest would be cool. Not convenient, but that little hut in Fir Grove would be nice too. Not that Wildwoods or like Dundle are convenient anyway. You can homestable in Redwood, but I meant like in the middle of the forest. Like where you do the orienteering. Partial to maybe the Greendale Arabian area. That's also a good one. What an awesome explosion. It must have been heard all the way in Fir Grove. It's not probably a good thing. Probably scared so much wildlife. I've been planning and thinking and planning some more while you were gone and dying twice. As you know, we need a gondola lift right away, so I found an old secondhand gondola lift from the Alps that I was thinking of buying. It's complete, still runs, and best of all, super cheap. I've written up a purchase order, take it to Derek at the post office, and ask him to mail it. Okay. Can you homestable at the Bulldog stable? I think so, only because there's stable chores there. Because you can, I believe, also homestable at Golden Leaves. Is that where it's called? Golden Leaf Stables? I think both of those are home stables. There's no home stable at South Hoof, though. You know what's weird? The home stable for Silverglade isn't Silverglade. It's Steve's farm. So it's like Steve just housing most of the population of SSO. Because most people, their home stable is Steve's. Anybody find that weird? We're all just living in this barn? Just saying, it's weird. I guess we're technically not living at the stable. We're just housing our horses there. So that's different. So if that's the case, then where do we sleep? Canonically, like, where does your character sleep? Could be maybe among the druids. I feel like this... You know, I feel like outside of Jorvik Stables is where my characters would probably live. Like in like the houses that's like by like the cafe area outside of Jarlaheim. You're right! I forget that the Rescue Ranch is a home stable. You're absolutely right. I forgot about that. A letter to the Alps? You are lucky. I was just about to send my helicopter out with the international mail. Come back tomorrow and maybe you'll have your answer. These things usually work quickly. Okay, you got it, Derek. Alright, so that quest is paused so far. I mean, we probably... It's been a good amount of time. What's the next championship? I know I just missed the most recent one. I think it was Fir Grove. High scores? Championship. 20, 35, New Hillcrest. This one can't do it anyway. It's New Hillcrest, Jorvik Stables, and then Valedale. Will I finally get to do Valedale Championship? Kit lives with Mrs. Holdsworth. Amira probably grabbed a European bee in Jarlaheim. Pricey. It's keeping her horses temporarily at Jorvik stables. That's fair. I feel like Arya would probably live in Jorvik City. In one of the apartments. In Governor's Fall. That feels right for Arya. Shiloh would probably live... Well, and then I say that, but in my mind, Shiloh's name would actually be different. Because I've kind of pictured her being Arya's sister. But I need to change the name. Although, I guess they could be stepsisters. And that's why their names are different. So they would technically live together at Jorvik. I guess it's technically the Jarlaheim outskirts. Half sisters, you're right. So I guess they don't technically have to live together. So I'd say Shiloh lives in the outskirts of Jarlaheim, and then Arya would live at Governor's Fall. And then just have to do a ton of traveling. But on like the weekends, Arya could sleep over Shiloh's house. Where presumably one of their parents lives also. But in my mind, Shiloh is younger than Arya, so it would also make sense that Arya could live on their own. I like coming up with backstories for our characters. It's fun stuff. Well, we got Flamefire to level 11, which was kind of my initial guess of what level I would get this horse to today. So that's pretty great. I think I'm gonna call it here today, but I've had a blast. I hope you guys did too. Keep your eyes peeled for more Star Stable updates, videos on YouTube. I don't have plans to record the next Minecraft video this week, but I guess I should, technically, because it's supposed to be every other week and I haven't done it yet. But it's fine. We'll train up, how have I forgotten their name? Blossom. We'll train up Blossom. I should get a horse in Star Stable that looks like my horse in Minecraft. It would just be a flaxen chestnut, though, so I have tons of those. Nothing's stopping me from naming one of them Blossom, I suppose. Oh. I still have like an entire milkshake to finish. This has been fun. I'm gonna probably do... Oh, you know what? I need to check to see... We gotta go to Jorvik Stables. What did I say the next championship was? New Hillcrest? And it was like this person can't do it anyway. It was, I think, New Hillcrest 21. New Hillcrest. So I can't do it on this account anyway. I have a feeling that I'm gonna be sitting at 39 races with the Baroness. I think that's the case. We're just double checking this. I'm gonna end the stream anyway. Mira's a long-term dressage friend competitor who usually competes alongside Anne. They have competitive rivalry. She came to Jorvik when Anne disappeared mid-competition. Determined to find her and figure out what happened. Oh, that's some good lore. Some spicy lore. Yeah, 39 out of 40. That's unfortunate. I can't do the next championship anyway. Okay, well that's fine. Thank you for hanging out. You know, Wednesday updates as determined by the prophecy will persist. Next week we have new races with Sabine. I believe they look like they were going to be in Moorland. Probably so that there's a little bit more Sabine representation in Moorland, because right now it's all at Jorvik Stables, which isn't accessible by non-Star Riders. So it would be nice to have some Sabine stuff at Moorland for the non-Star Riders, which I think is great. So yeah, thank you guys for hanging out, and I will. Oh, beautiful half-finger, I love you. I will see you all next week. Thank you for hanging out. Bye!